Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and this is my view in fewer than two. Apple is now threatening to remove services like iMessage and FaceTime from the UK should a proposed law basically toppling the entire structure of end-to-end encryption actually pass. That's bad news if it passes. I would say it's the right thing for Apple to do, to no longer use dang it. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and this is my view in fewer than two. Apple is now threatening to remove... Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and this is my view in fewer than two. Apple is currently threatening to remove services like FaceTime and iMessage from the UK should a proposed law basically rendering the value of end-to-end encryption null and void. Apple would rather... I'm getting wordy. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and this is my view in fewer than two. Apple is now threatening to remove services like FaceTime and iMessage from the UK. No one in the UK will be able to access those types of services should a proposed law actually pass. What law? Well, a law that would effectively render the idea of end-to-end encryption completely moot. Apple would rather not provide those services altogether than to comply with that legislation, should it pass in the UK. This is the right decision for Apple to make, or any company, any entity, because, I mean, end-to-end encryption works because nobody else can get in there, but the law is trying to make it such that people can get in there, making that feature a non-feature. So Apple, again, is absolutely making the right decision. And I know they're not the only entity that would make such a decision. Now, I will also go as far as to say that I'm not sure if FaceTime and iMessage and the like are as popular in the UK as they are here in the US. To my knowledge, every place that isn't the US has other popular messaging apps, so I'm not sure how much of a hit Apple's going to take with this, should the law actually pass. And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. I don't know what people are going to do. I'd imagine it would probably drive up adoption of Android because, you know, unless you want to use your iPhone. But remember, in the UK or beyond, one of the reasons people stick with the iPhone is because of iMessage and FaceTime. So if that's no longer available and you happen to live in the UK or a country that does something like this, would you switch to Android if Apple cut off your service?